Hello everyone, it's Darkseeker here again. Welcome back for another video, and we are on wild mode playing Shatru005's Renolock. So thank you very much to Shatru005 for this deck. I hope I pronounced your name correctly. Now, if you followed my channel over the last few weeks, you'll note that I've been playing Renolock on standard mode and have been having a lot of fun with it. And I thought, okay, if it's fun on standard, it must be effective and fun on wild mode. So we're going to try this deck out. A lot of similarities with Renolock on standard mode. You'll notice that you know, your usual cards that you'd expect to play in Renolock are there. Reno is there, obviously, but cards like Twilight Drake, Mountain Giant, which you want to get down on those early turns after tapping. Cards like Twisting Nether, Shadowflame for board clears, and Doomsayer. Let's not forget the Doomsayer. This deck runs the combo Leroy Jenkins with the Faceless Manipulator and obviously Power Overwhelming, so you can do 20 damage after an Emperor discount. And speaking of the Emperor, yep, there he is too, he's in the deck. Siphon Soul, that's a card you expect to see, but there are a few other cards in this deck that are exclusive to wild mode. Dark Bomb for killing an early pirate, Sludge Belcher for stopping lethal from pirates, Antique Healbot, stopping lethal from pirates by healing you for 8. So, a few wild mode exclusive cards in here. No Dr. Boom, however, and I think the feeling is he's not needed because we have enough late game. We have Ragnaros in this deck. We have Jaraxxus to give us those 6/6 Infernals, so we can still push in the mid to late game, or the late game in that case. So no Dr. Boom needed. So let's have a look at this deck in action, going up against a range of different opponents, and I believe we're going to be starting off against a warrior. There he is, the warrior. Hurricane is his name, or her name. I'll give you one guess as to what kind of a warrior this is. Just one guess.
Job's done.
Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it.
Who goes there?
There he is. There's the Buccaneer. There's Patches. Yes, it's Pirate Warrior. What else would it be? Well, I'd usually be concerned at this point. I'd usually be very concerned and almost be willing to write the game off as a loss. But look at my hand. Hellfire, Demon Wrath, Shadow Bolt, Antique Healbot, Reno. Well, I have all of the options that I need to survive and to win this game. So he's feeling pretty pleased about himself right now. Oh, he's thinking, oh, I've got a board. Look at my board. And he's thinking, yeah, I'll have lethal by turn 4 or turn 5. Unfortunately, I'm going to clear most of his board. Demon Wrath leaves one minion alive, which is fine. Because I have Hellfire next turn. And then I have the Healbot into the Reno. This is the dream hand for combating Pirate Warrior. Pirate Warrior who can often kill you by turn 5 or even turn 4, dare I say. And now he's thinking, ah yes, the Warlock is at 14 health. Just got to hit face a few more times, play my hand on curve, and I'll be fine. That's what he's thinking. Well, armouring up, a bit slow, right? So we'll just play a Healbot. Oh look! Casually back up to 21. So the Healbot there healing us and giving us a 3/3 body on the board. And look, he's so desperate now. He plays his pirate without the weapon buff. That's so unfortunate for him. Well, not really. Unfortunate for him. Good for me. And look, we had so many options there. We could have played a Reno, we could have played a Drake, an Emperor. We went with the Giant. Oh, hello. That's scary. Reckless Rocketeer to the face, putting me down to 10 health. Just like that. Just like that. Does that mean he doesn't play Leroy? Well, we Reno here. Just because we're scared of dying. So even with the start that I had, And the heal bot. I still could have died if I didn't have my Reno, maybe? I don't know. But he concedes, he sees the Reno, and it's over. Okay. Now, we're going to have a look at another game here. Now, I just want to quickly reflect on that previous game whilst we're loading this new game. Pirate Warrior was so scary there, right? And we were lucky that we drew the cards that we drew in terms of our AOE. This game is against a priest, and it's a very different game. This is going to be a mid-range matchup because it's probably Dragon Priest. Therefore, we're going to be looking for Twilight Drake, we're going to be looking for our Giant, which we can tap and play early. We didn't get any of those options, unfortunately, so I'm feeling less confident now about this game than I did about the other one. The other game I had my AoEs, I was set. And yes, it's a Dragon Priest, so we're just going to tap and hope to get... We're not going to tap, sorry, we're going to play an Ooze. Yeah, first instinct was to tap, second instinct was to play the Ooze. My instinct was incorrect. Because you just killed my Ooze. Oh dear. Okay. Well, I guess now we just get rid of that. Okay. So, we had to invest 2 cards there to kill his minion. It felt bad. And there's Bran. Oh dear. This game could get out of control very quickly. Because I think I know what's coming next, right? He's going to draw dragons, right? No, I was expecting the Nether Spite Historian. That's even worse. He's drawing 2 cards out of my deck. And we're in trouble. We can't even play the Giant. So we heal and we cry. Maybe this all started going wrong when I played that Ooze. Maybe I should have just have tapped like I'd originally planned to do. Oh dear. So he's just going to heal, go face. Board domination here from the Dragon Priest. We're sad.
I have no time for games.
Sylvanas will probably get entombed. Watch him have Entomb on 6. Watch him have it. No? No Entomb? Huh. Okay, he's flooding. Oh, he's trading! Really? Oh, thank you very much. Alright, we just blocked some damage to our face. Bran is dead. That's good for us. And now all of a sudden... we swing this game back into our favour. Just like that. I don't think he should have traded. I don't know. Should he have traded there? Either way, Sylvanas there, really helping us. So, Ragnaros is an option, Drake is an option, Giant is an option. There are options everywhere. But I like the Giant. And I'm going to trade. So what are we doing here? We're building up board presence. Now remember, this is wild mode. Light Bomb is a thing. So if he has a Light Bomb, I want him to play it now. Not when Rag is on the board. Okay, this is absolutely fine. He's slowly running out of options. I have more options than he does. Okay. So... is it time for Rag? Or do we just Drake? I think Drake is reasonable, right? And I fancy another another Giant. Yeah, eat that. So, not using my Faceless for the Leroy combo. Being confident enough just to play it to get a body on board. An 8/8 body, actually. Holy Nova? Really? Really? Is that all you've got? 20 damage? 20 damage? So we don't have lethal, but I could just play stuff. What am I more threatened by here? The dragon or the cleric? I'll get rid of the dragon. What's he going to do with the cleric? Apart from hit for 1 into the Belcher. What's he going to do? Yeah, and that's it. He concedes. So, no options there for him. No light bomb. No board clears. So we win. There we go. Okay, this next game is against a Paladin. And we're keeping the Demon Wrath because it's wild mode. So if it's a Secrets Pally, we clear muster for battle with Demon Wrath. Dark Bomb is pretty good against Secret Keeper. But it may not be Secrets Paladin. Of course, it could be Buff Paladin. And it's worth noting that both are quite difficult to deal with. Buff Paladin and Secrets Paladin. Buff Paladin, if they get those lucky buffs on the right minions at the right time, they can just create a board that you can't deal with. Knife Juggler, I'm wondering, I'm starting to think it's Secrets Pally. Okay, I'm starting to think it's Secrets Pally. What would I prefer to face, Buff Paladin or Secrets Paladin? I think I prefer to face Buff Paladin. Secrets Pally is just so annoying. The challenger value on the secrets being drawn out of the deck is so ridiculous. It really is. And often Secrets Pallies will play N'Zoth with their Belchers and their Sylvanas if they play it. And their Shredders, of course. So N'Zoth can be really hard to deal with, especially with a resurrected Tyrion. So if you don't time your AoEs and your board clears correctly, you can just get destroyed, really. But often they don't even need to play N'Zoth. Secrets Pally can just get so much traction on the board and can just be so aggressive that you just die by being hit in the face by Shredders and avenged minions. And Tyrion's Ashbringer, and there's just nothing you can do. So anywho, what we're going to do here is we're going to try and go for a clear board. Alright, so... Oh, that's bad. It's Redemption. Yeah, we're going to pretend he doesn't have 1 damage to clear the Doomsayer. We're going to pretend he doesn't have a Consecration. We're going to pretend he doesn't have Muster for Battle. We're going to... Oh, it worked. Ha! Oh, that's good. That's good. Just cleared a minion with Avenge on it. Really? What? What? He could have killed the Doomsayer. What? Really? That made no sense. Goodbye. There goes the weapon. He didn't even get a chance to use the weapon, so we just got the ultimate value on the Swampoos. And on that basis now, I think that 1 turn was our swing turn.
I'll never tell.
No secrets! Wow! That was our swing turn. Unbelievable. Okay, so now, with all of the options in our hand, I think we tap. Because we can. And I'm going to play the Imp Gang. There was a line of thought that said play the Emperor, but I'm going to be greedy. I'm going to see what kind of Emperor value I can get. A bit later, maybe. So I was greedy and I wanted to draw a card.
Who am I? None of your
There he is. Mysterious Challenger. Sure, whatever. Imp Gang Boss is going to attack. Imp Gang Boss won't die. Imp Gang Boss is going to spawn an imp. That's board presence, right? And now I'm going to use my Faceless Manipulator. I'm going to copy his Challenger. I guess I feel safe enough at this juncture that I don't need to heal. I don't think he can burst me. I mean, he's got 10. I feel safe. And I have a 9/8. And now I'm creating a dilemma for him. He's expecting to go face with his 10 attack minion. But he knows I have a 9 attack minion on board. And he knows I'm a Renolock who can play Reno. And who can heal. No more secrets coming out.
Stop asking questions.
And now I get value on Shadowflame. This, ladies and gentlemen, is why Renolock is so good. I said earlier that Secrets Paladin can just put stuff on the board, hit your face and kill you in the mid-game. That was a perfect example of Paladin being able to do that. But I had the answers in my hand. I had Shadowflame, I had the solutions. So we are taking control of this game. There's the juggler. I'm expecting muster here. There it is. There's muster for battle. But unfortunately for him, I have Demon Wrath. Oh, and I've got 2 demons on board. That don't die to Demon Wrath. Oh, 1 demon on board. Okay, still 1 demon on board. Right. So, oh, hello.
Of course.
So, here, we can just Demon Wrath away his board. Our imp survives. And we can play something. Healing seems sensible because, you know, he'll still have a Tyrion, right? Or a Dr. Boom in his deck. So healing while we can is ideal. And there's the Shredder. Okay, so how do we want to do this? We're at a very healthy life total. Hellfire is pretty interesting. I guess we clear what we can, right? Yeah, Hellfire is... Do I want to Hellfire this board? Do I care enough about it? I mean, if I Hellfire, I can Emperor. I mean, Leroy Hellfire, I mean, what's that? I mean, that's 7. I can't... 7... Is it enough? It's not enough. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to get a discount. I'm going to get a discount on Jaraxxus here. Which is pretty important. But regardless, I have lethal, right? 6 from the Leroy, 5 from the Emperor. I have 11. If he doesn't heal, he's dead. Okay. He doesn't get the N'Zoth value that he wanted, but he was playing N'Zoth. That's important. He wasn't able to get Tyrion, Belcher, N'Zoth value. But there's our lethal. Playing Leroy. Worked out really well. Okay. And, yeah, that's pretty good. Okie dokie. Warlock time. And, of course, the question is it Zoo or is it Reno? Your money is usually always on Reno. And if it's Reno, it's the mirror match. And I would say it's 50-50, right? It all depends on who gets their Reno when they need it. It all depends on who can get their Bran Kazakis value in time and draw the right potions. And there's some skill involved too, obviously. Who makes that first mistake in this game? Doomsayer value right there is pretty decent, right? He's going to struggle to clear the Doomsayer, yeah. So Imp Gang boss dies and doesn't spawn any imps. It doesn't get much better than that. And right on cue, I play my Twilight Drake. He didn't get an opportunity to play anything last turn, so I have initiative, I have the board. Okay, I had the board. A giant, oh hello. Giant is really annoying, so I'm just going to play my own one. And I'm going to say, deal with that. Well, he's got 6 mana. Siphon Soul deals with my giant. A trade into the Drake, Shadowflame deals with my board. But if he can't deal with it, maybe I can go face. I don't know.
So many possibilities.
I don't know. I see a Mortal Coil here. Yes, Mortal Coil. Good play. Oh dear. Okay. Do I have to trade my giant into a giant? Am I scared here of what his giant could do to my face? He has 11 on board. I'm thinking Leroy, PO. Am I scared? Or do I just get a value trade here? This is quite an awkward turn. I think my ordering is wrong. I should have drawn first. Oh, hello. Soulfire. Pretty good. Pretty good. But do I really want to discard a card? I don't particularly want to. But I don't think I have a choice. I'm going to heal here. Do I heal my face? I'm going to heal my face, and I'm not going to Soulfire. I'm just going to see what he does. Because I don't particularly want to risk discarding Bran or Jaraxxus. Oh, dirty rat. That's annoying. That's really annoying. He's going face. He's going to Shadowflame, isn't he? He is, isn't he? Targeted my face and then held back. Wow, maybe I should have... Oh, I don't know.
So many.
Maybe I should have Soulfired that giant. Maybe discarding a card was worth it. Maybe it wasn't. Such difficult turns here. Okay, so this is fine, okay? This restores some health back to us. And it clears a little bit of the board. So next turn, I have the Dark Bomb to deal with the rat, if required. I have Bran Jaraxxus. I have Shadowflame. Oh god, that's a Dr. Boom. So my deck here, the Shatru 005 deck, not playing Dr. Boom. He plays a Dr. Boom. Things just got very interesting very quickly. Shadowflame, Dark Bomb. Oh, look at the damage I'm taking, though. Shadowflame, Dark Bomb there did some work. Do I play the Ooze? I don't think I do. He's probably going to have Jaraxxus. I'm scared of this health total, though, for combo. We need Reno. We really do need Reno here.
Death does not scare me.
Oh, Deathlord. This looks like the N'Zoth version, so it looks like N'Zoth will be in action soon. I think my only way of winning now is Bran Jaraxxus, and we're going to be greedy for a 10 cost. This isn't ideal. So we'll go with the... I guess we go with the health. Well, no, 3 cards is fine. 3 cards is fine. Armor looks interesting to me. So we go with the armor. Yeah, we'll draw cards, get armor. It's fine. So 10 cost again. 6 damage is fine. And we'll summon some minions back to life. Okay. Right. Yeah. I went with the draw 3 cards rather than give health to minions, because there's no guarantee I'll have minions on the board at this rate. So, Let's see what he's got. Let's see if he can kill me with combo. I don't know. That Deathlord is very awkward for me to get through. Look at our health differences. Okay, Value's killing the Bran, so he doesn't have lethal. What's he got? He was targeting the Jaraxxus. Dark Bomb. Okay, so that's the card I play too. And he's healing. Sure. Okay. Health total is worrying here. It is really worrying. So I think I just siphon, right? And we just get as much health as we can. We just try and put ourselves out of range of combo. There's the Emperor. Okay, so even without power overwhelming... Faceless Leroy. Still really significant. So, here... See what we get back. That's really good. Wow, if we're not dead... Oh, what? I greet you? Why? If we're not dead, that's so good.
Extraordinary.
Oh boy. Oh boy. And I passed my mouse over the concede button because Jaraxxus is one of my win conditions and it's now gone. We are sad. And now all of a sudden this game is looking like it's not winnable. Oh, bit of a crash. Yeah. Jaraxxus. Wow, he played Bran on his own? That previous turn could have guaranteed 2 cards if he'd played Bran with Jaraxxus on this turn. That's crazy. But anyway, given my lack of Jaraxxus here, obviously your hopes get dashed. You start to question how winnable this game really is.
Drink with me, friend.
Bloody hell. He gets another Jaraxxus. He's playing Brewmaster. Can't believe it. I think that explains why he played the Bran as a tempo Bran. He knew if I got rid of Bran, he had another way of playing Jaraxxus again. Wow. Okay, so... Sludge Belcher here. Maybe my only hope of blocking some further damage. This is fine. I think we create a wall here to stop that damage going face. We need to do everything we can to be defensive because, as I say, we don't have our Jaraxxus anymore. We're not going to be able to make those 6/6 Infernals. We're going to have to find another way of winning. This is an epic game, though. It really is. Very long game, but a very epic game. Let's really test the comeback potential of this deck when the chips are down. Twisting Nether is a lifeline for me, potentially.
So many possibilities.
Tap. These trades. Hellfire, sure. Okay. Sludge Belcher. I can smell the N'Zoth. So we give ourselves some armor here. Oh, hello. Draw cards. Drawing is not always the best thing because of fatigue. But at least it's given us some options here. We have Twisting Nether for N'Zoth. We have Mind Control Tech as well. What else do we have? That Soulfire is just sitting in my hand for the time being. How much of a gamble can we take with that Soulfire? In terms of what it describes. Bit of a tempo Reno, I guess. Does that mean he's got nothing else productive to do? Yeah, nothing else productive to do. There's a Ragnaros. That's something productive that we can play, and now we just need to hope that it does something productive. That's not productive. That is really not productive. Oh god. What? Okay, Reno, right. Okay, there goes the armor. Bye bye, armor. Down to 14. There's Leroy. Huh. So there, unfortunately, Twisting Nether had to be played. Ragnaros could not stay on that board. Oh. Oh. Oh my goodness. We're nearly dead. Huh. 5 health, just like that. We have Leroy P.O. I mean, that's something, right? Demon Wrath there just to remove 2 things. I didn't feel like mind controlling. I think mind control tech should get better value, maybe on a later turn. But we're running out of options, and we have the Emperor for a discount. He's also a 5/5 body, but we don't have many cards left. This is worrying. But we've both Reno'd. And I'd question his use of Reno earlier. It was a bit of a tempo Reno, and I'd question if that was the right play, because if I do manage to make a bit of a comeback in this game, he's going to regret having played that Reno. But maybe he just feels comfortable. Maybe he just feels comfortable, given what he's been able to accomplish so far. Maybe he feels that I just don't have what it takes in my deck anymore now to beat him. Oh, double trade. Okay, I'll take that. That means damage not hitting my face. Tempo Enforcer. Oh, an Argus with just 1 target. Okay. Have the combo. If I can get through that 7/7, I win the game. Just like that.
You face Jaraxxus.
You face Jaraxxus. Well then, things just got very interesting. Very, very interesting. If I could get through the 7/7, I win the game. Oh. Well, that's annoying. Right. Oh, hello. What does that do? Demon... Oh, not Demon Wrath, sorry. Hellfire. 3 damage. Is there some kind of lethal here? So 10 damage Leroy times 2 could trade into the 7/7. Well, one of the Leroys, sorry, could trade. That gives me a 10 attack Leroy still on board, plus the Hellfire. Can I fit all of that? I can't fit all of that in. Can you just do it? Just... Okay. So, use one of them to kill. We go face with the other. And we don't coil. We don't want to be drawing here. But he's out of cards. And now we have lethal with Hellfire Soulfire. Oh, see, I knew that Soulfire would come in handy. I'm expecting a double trade here.
How shall I destroy you?
Unless he has a way of just killing me now, which I don't think he does. That fatigue damage is interesting.
I wonder.
Oh, okay. Oh, Implosion. That's a card I don't play. Alright, he's feeling pretty safe now, isn't he? He's saying, look at me, I've got a full board. Yeah. Well played. Huh. Ordering very important here. But we're going to steal something first. Okay, that was rubbish. So we Hellfire first, and then we Soulfire, so we don't discard the Hellfire. Goodbye. Wow. Well, that was a very lengthy game, but a very fun game. And I think it proves the comeback potential of this deck. So, to answer some of the questions that I had at the start, Dr. Boom, is it needed in this deck? Well, we saw it played against me in one of those games. I'm going to go with no, it's not needed, because if you can play your late game threats, I'd argue Sylvanas the Enforcer and Jaraxxus are better late game threats than Dr. Boom, particularly the Enforcer, who does that 3 damage AoE to everything. With the Boom bots, you can't control where they go, where they land, so I would actually say, I'd actually rate the Abyssal Enforcer that costs the same as Dr. Boom as a better card. So you've seen this deck in action, you've seen what it can do, I hope you're impressed, and a big thank you to Shatru005 for this deck, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you all again very soon for more fun with Wild Mode, Standard Mode, Arena, or maybe even Tavern Brawl. Do take care, everyone. See you soon.